So with all of the major stuff out of the way for the Tokyo Revengers anime, I wanted to come through and do a strength tier list for the characters. It's so funny because I feel like no one asked for this, but I just really want to do it really bad just because Tokyo Revengers was like I started the anime and I didn't like it at first, but then like as I started to keep getting into it and watching it more and more and more, I eventually like really fell in love with the series and I'm really invested into it and I just enjoyed it a lot. So I wanted to make a strength tier list. Now this will only be up to the anime. I know the manga keeps going, so there are some characters that have a bit like stronger feats or look a little bit nicer. But I'm just gonna leave it like as far as where they are in the anime. And you know, I'm not some crazy power scaler. We're not gonna be, you know, breaking out our protractors and getting into the lab and doing some heavy research and all that. We're just going off of like just this is my opinion on what it looks like. So please keep that in mind. But without further ado, hold on. Let me like pull this up. I need to figure out how I want to do this. Alright, so here it is. As you can see, definitely not every character that has made an appearance in the anime, just because like there are so many just randoms that made a like appearance that I really feel like don't really need to be talked about, or even if they are a little bit major later on in like say the manga, they haven't really done anything in the anime yet, so I don't want to like just place them somewhere just off of like manga knowledge and not off of anime knowledge. I feel like that'd just be kind of unfair. So this is just people that had like more that more or less had a role or got to, or that like we got to see at least do something in the manga, so or in the anime. So as you can see, the bottom is just can't fight. These characters can't fight at all. Then there is no hands. These characters have just no hands. They're a little bit better than just can't fight, but they just don't got hands all like that. Then there's okay, like they're alright, they're not anything crazy. Then there's nice, like we're getting into like these people can actually fight. Then there's OP, or these characters overpowered, and then there's Invincible for the very top. Go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm gonna just start not at the very top of Invincible. It's in his name. Invincible Mikey. Mikey's just a menace. Like Mikey literally like he just one-shots people. Like his kick just one-shots people. So Mikey had to be at the very top. I feel like I'm gonna just grab people off of here. Kiyomasa is probably just okay. Like he's probably not like anything super crazy or anything along those lines. He's probably just okay. I am going to be ordering these. Like so the tiers are going to be ordered to like the best of my ability. As Kiyosaki. See, it's funny because like he really didn't get a chance to fight all like that, and I feel like when he beat up his own people in like that bloody Halloween, I feel like that was a setup. I want to say he has no hands, but he did knock out Takemichi, but that don't really mean much because it's freaking Takemichi. For now, I'm gonna say he's okay. He might move. I don't know. He might move. Draken. I feel like Draken is just OP. He just seems like he would be OP. Emma probably just can't fight. Like I don't really see her fighting all like that. Payon, he's probably okay. He's definitely probably over these bozos though. Smiley's probably nice. Like I mean, we did get to see him do a little bit, so Smiley's probably just like okay. This trailer is weird because it doesn't even have all of Takemichi's friends, but I wouldn't want to talk about all of them anyway. They only have Akun and this dude whose name I forget. This is kind of a bum, to be honest with you. He's probably better off than actually no, because this dude who has like he has a really low constitution. I'm gonna say he just can't fight either for real, because like they were scared he was gonna die in that Fight Club fight, like if he was going to fight. Then there's Emma. See, I feel like Emma, cause she knows a little. I think doesn't she know like karate or something? So she just might just have no hands. Like she's probably better off than these two, so she probably just has no hands. Mitsuya, I like Mitsuya a lot, so I feel like he's probably nice. Like I feel like, cause like we've seen Mitsuya get down a couple times, so I feel like he's definitely stronger than like Kiyomasa and like Payon and them. So he's probably just nice. Let me see. Akun can fight. He's just not okay. Like he might be the very bottom of okay or the very top of no hands. I feel like if he fought Kiyosaki, he'd still lose, like straight up. So yeah, he probably just doesn't have. Actually, like Takemichi's whole group really just don't got hands. Who's next? We have Osanai. Osanai is weird because he bodied Pa, but at the same time, like I mean, he did get no diffed by Mikey, but that's like Mikey. Like I feel like everybody on this list gets no diffed by Mikey.
Oh.
So like Osanai is weird. He's I feel like he's probably just nice. He's probably just nice. I feel like Draken and like characters up here in the OP could probably still beat him. Actually, speaking of them, like Hanma's definitely OP because like you know he took control of Mobius after Osanai with all the Valhalla stuff. So I definitely feel like you know that Hanma is definitely over Osanai. I don't think Hanma's over Draken. Like see like when they got to fight in the Bloody Halloween event, it was so weird because like Draken, I feel like could do more damage, but Hanma just has that durability though. Like Hanma was taking some hits and he was still going. So Hanma is definitely I feel like is like under Draken, but his defense is probably higher. Like I definitely don't think like Smiley or Mitsuya could beat Hanma. Naoto's kind of weird because he's a grown up. Like he's a grown up. He's like a whole cop. So he could probably do a lot. I almost don't even want to place him because he's like a cop. That's kind of weird. Baji, see, this is probably where the hot take starts. This is probably where the hot take starts because Baji was known to like Baji fought against Mikey every day and lost, and Baji beat up like 50. See, I feel like Baji's stronger than Draken. Now hear me out. Hear me out. I got a reason for this. Okay, I got a reason for this. Draken got stabbed in the stomach. And he was done. Like he was laid out on the ground, didn't do anything else. Baji, on the other hand, gets stabbed in the stomach and proceeds to defeat Kiyosaki's whole division. Like he proceeds to run up there and defeats his whole division. So Baji's actually a monster. Like I feel like Baji might actually be as strong as Draken. I mean, if you want to say Draken's stronger than Baji, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I personally kind of think that Baji might be a little bit nicer. It's basically guaranteed that I have to put him under Osanai. Just the weirdest thing is I feel like there's so much space because Osanai no diffed Pa. Like he had zero difficulty. Like Pa stood not a chance. So like that almost makes me feel like they should be like a tier difference. Like maybe like Osanai's at the bottom of OP, but it just he got wrecked by Mikey, and I feel like everybody above him would wreck him too. It just feels weird to put him up here. But I definitely feel like he has a tier difference between Pa. I'm gonna just leave him up here. Actually, I'm gonna leave him down there because I just really don't feel comfortable putting Osanai up there, even if Pa's right next to him. Who's next? Chifuya. He's weird because I feel like he's just okay. He's just okay. I don't know if he could beat Kiyomasa. He could probably beat Kiyomasa. Like he could probably beat Kiyomasa because he's like. I mean, he was the vice commander of the first division with Baji. He probably could take. He probably could take him. I don't know. I'm gonna see if he could probably take. He could probably take Payon too. Honestly, he might be at the very top of. Okay. Next we're gonna do Takamichi. He's definitely at the bottom of no hands. I feel like not Emma. I feel like Hina might actually be able to take Takamichi. He gets like no dubs. I mean, he knocks out randoms, but those are randoms. Next, Kazutora. Kazutora is kind of weird because like he's supposed to be right under Hanma, but at the same time, like he doesn't really have any like great showings in like a fight. Cause like Mikey beat him and like his other two dudes in that 3v1, but Mikey's such a bad example. He's probably at the bottom of OP. Like probably. Like I feel like he's stronger than Mitsuya and stronger than like Smiley. Like he's probably at the very bottom of like OP, or maybe even at the very top of nice. Like maybe just all the way up there. And I don't know where to place Naoto, because if he's a kid, then obviously he's just can't fight. But if he's like a cop, if he's just like a straight up police officer, then he might be somewhere around here. Maybe like at the bottom of nice. I don't know. Like, because we haven't seen them fight adults, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we've seen them fight any like actual adults. But yeah, he has police training though. That's one thing. He has actual police training, so he should actually be tough. If he's a kid, he just can't fight. But if we're doing it as pictured, where he's a police officer, then he would be in the OP category. That's kind of. I kind of feel like this is it. I feel like this has to be it. Either this or maybe like I just make Kazutora and then OP. But then OP is just so huge. Like I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna just have it like this. This makes the most sense to me. So yeah, I definitely like how we're going with this. So as you can see, that was my tier list for Tokyo Revengers. I would definitely love to see where you guys think that people fall in terms of strength for the anime for Tokyo Revengers. If you want me to do a manga one, please let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, because if this video is well received, I will do a manga one. Or if you just want to see more Tokyo Revengers content, make sure you like up this video, because that will let me know that you guys want to see it. But with that being said, like I said, let me know how you guys felt about the tier list and where you guys think people should go down below, as well as make sure you guys like the video, as I was saying earlier, as well as subscribe to the channel. All the support is greatly appreciated. Aside from that, you guys all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video.